Oh, my darlings. So, oh, hold on. I tried to get you to go outside, Monet. You do not want to go. Not little. Okay, I get it. I get it. Go ahead. So much. I swear to cat. Also, weird. That was weird. Okay, so I was on my mount. Like right there. That's new. I can... Weird. Weird. That's just weird. I need to brighten this up somewhat. Okay. So, yeah. You might think I'm doing something important and interesting, but I'm not. I'm brightening my screen here for a second. Strange weather we're having. Bike. Used. It's like a moped slash bicycle. What am I doing? I have a good time. I guess I'm expecting a lot, considering that I've had the surgery before. Oh, fuck thing. Give me a second. I'm waiting for. Okay, still does that. I'm not.
The prisoners have both their freedom and their life.
It's like the outside portion, and that's not gone. I understand that my degenerative. I know that. And that's okay. You know, and it's fine. It's fine.
We seem to be having a problem with oversized eggs. Well, not nature taking its course. However, I
need assistance.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, so many things, Antars. So many things. You have no idea. That's all I have. That's all I can say is I don't people on this planet. This is just not. It sucks. Dangerous, but still funny. 7 weeks post-op, and I should be feeling better, but I don't. Some of it is better, some of it isn't. And I just
These cowardly demons hide behind their defenses. Take my
dealing with it now or anything.
the tales of your deeds.
And frogs. They are originally from the Philippines, but these were captive bred right here in the U.S.
Let's give him a taste of his own medicine. Death by our hands.
Shall reap your soul.
Come on. I'm sure that was going to happen. Kind of what I used to, because of their so-called dumpy appearance. I used to when I had a okay, come on, ancient bones. Yes, I know. Come on, are you going to trip or what? I have exploding squirrels. What could be better than, and it is. I think they should be more powerful than. Because I certainly haven't collected any of the bones, so I can't just take it to the little cave. I'm trying to get the. It'd be really nice. I'm just saying. Hello. They. Fine. Nope. Okay, fine. We'll go with Gems of Destruction first. See if we can come back here, get this thing tripped. You know, like a tripwire. So they've been doing really well, my frogs. At some point, I could afford to do it now, but I can't. A terrarium cam for streaming, so we could watch them at night and during the day and buy them for my entertainment. I bought them because I love them. Desire for. Good thing I own my own home now, right? Without him, I can do whatever the fuck I want. And yeah. I earn my own money. I'll get my frogs if I want to. And I've had a really, really, really great time. Terrarium and spoiling them rotten as you could spoil some frogs. So hopefully I will introduce you to them at some point. I would like to do that. I would love to get a terrarium cam going on there so that we could watch them eat crickets at night. Yeah. So I could like my frog babies. They haven't been with me long. They will. And acclimated, and that's pretty normal. I don't know how long it took Rana to do it. Rana in middle school too. I got her from a friend of mine who, it was high school because we were working age. Anyway, he worked at, he was going to be a Coast Guard or something, and he was a bit older than me. Not a great deal. I think maybe about a year. And so he worked at the National Aquarium in Baltimore. I lived in Maryland at the time, where I grew up. And he was, I don't know what he did, but he had White's tree frogs, and he was trying to get them to breed. Now, these were his pet frogs. These were not aquarium frogs because they would not be coming home with them if they were aquarium frogs. But he wanted them to breed specifically. And he wanted to give the spawn, the baby froggies, to the aquarium because they didn't have any white tree frogs. And he thought, I got the female, that's it's a Romance language. So, yeah. And she got
The feral energies inside those crystals dissipated.
and unfortunately, you know, didn't make any noises, didn't croak, nothing, nothing. And unfortunately, by the time I got to her, she was completely dried up. And I loved that little frog.
Champion, mages of the Terrace Guard need your help to purge the spider broods from the creeping grotto. Their pyromancer provide you with a burning edge.
Ooh. So I knew at some point it was going to be a matter. It was really only a matter of time before I said, "Hey, let's get frogs again." Meaning, meaning myself. So, and my cat. She is my furry overlord because cats. She was okay with it. It's her favorite thing to do. She'll completely ignore me, but sit on the couch and watch the frogs and lay there all night long. When you know, the days that they get crickets, of which I am attempting to breed. I just took out my first batch of eggs from the breeding box and put them in, grow up, and then I will add them into the breeding box. I take the older, lively-ish, but old. They're old. Watching them then. Yeah. So hopefully one day I will have that terrarium cam and we'll enjoy frogs. I 12 months have been June. Then a month later, I had surgery. I wasn't able to go to her when she was in hospice because I couldn't walk. I couldn't function physically at all. I would have been no good for her, no good to her or her girls. And I know I'm not trying to make excuses. I was really, really upset that I couldn't be there. So, and then a month after I had surgery, yeah, I guess so, maybe about a month-ish, my grandmother passes away. She was 98. She had a long, long life and a very happy life. She wasn't lonely. She was never alone. She never had to deal with any of her strokes alone. She was always with family, which was great. She had a live-in nurse to take care of her, which is perfect. She lived with my mom's sister, my aunt. We sold her home a couple of years ago when she could no longer just live with herself and her caretaker. And it was getting too expensive to keep her home. Especially with her daughter being just maybe like a mile and a half away. So grandma decided to move in with her, which was perfect. My aunt's house is huge. Okay, to me, it's huge. I mean, I have an 800 square foot condo. My house that I grew up in was rather modest. My uncle, who passed away a year after my dad, so 2009, was a doctor. Therefore, there was some nice money floating around. They could have a nice house. But that's fine because it was a large family. And our version of a small Christmas is 30 people. So, yeah, there's always, that house is always bustling. So, very rarely does any of that space ever go to waste. Always somebody around, which is great. And, you know, that way, money that would go into keeping up with my grandma's house could go into her care, could go into providing equipment, mobility devices, what have you, for her to have an even better quality of life for as long as possible. So she had a good life, a happy life. She was a very happy woman. She always had family around her. My mom, we would go visit all the time. Ooh, tangy yogurt. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. And, you know, it's been a rough couple of weeks trying to emotionally deal with that. After my grandma died, I shut down. I went totally into...
Azeroth must not fall. Do not.
I just went into complete shutdown mode. Wasn't quite an emotional breakdown, but it was close. It was really, really close. And I know I had to be functional enough to finish out the semester of the classes that I paid for. So I did. I think I did pretty good. I think at least in American government I got a B. And World Lit 2 I got an A somewhere in there. And that's fine. I hated my World Lit professor was pretty cool. And that class was awesome. I love that. My American government professor was a dick. He was a dick. He made sure I knew in no uncertain terms that my surgery was a huge inconvenience to him, even though I told him ahead of time, just in case something were to happen, and I turned everything in early. He still made sure, oh my God, and even afterward, I got nothing but attitude from him. It's like, wait, dude, wait, I've been nothing but respectful. I've turned in all of my work. I don't even ask you questions to annoy you. Everything is good. Everything's good. I purposefully just stay out of your way. So, how about, you understand that my surgery on my spine so that I could walk and be functional and hopefully with less pain was much more of an inconvenience to me than it was to you. I was just telling you because that's the appropriate thing to do. Now, my my professor for World Lit was very sweet. She was very kind. She was happy to work with me. She's like, you know, there's no such thing as a minor surgery. You do what you need to do. We'll work with it, you know, and your healing and whatever needs you have. And luckily I didn't need anything. Again, I turned it in early, so everything was fine. I don't even know I'm flying around Stormwind. I just am. Because it's fun. And that's what that was. Terrarium, surgical update, people dying, mental breakdown, finals. I did those. They're fine. See? Final. It was finally fine. There's probably... That would be probably a good idea to actually... Well, I just joined a guild yesterday. I hadn't been in a guild in a while. It's the usual thing these days of, hey, I think I found a guild. Hey, it seems pretty cool. Hey, these guys are assholes. I'm leaving. They are not what they said they were, and they aren't for me. I'm casually serious about being seriously casual. I deal with chronic pain. I have spinal disease, and you know I can't tell on whichever day that if you know in the future it's going to be a good day or a bad day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sit in a chair or lay in my bed with my laptop. I don't know. I have to take it as it comes. Also, you know, the ones I was in one that said they were not discriminatory, and they were kind and helpful and active. They weren't. So I set out specifically this time to find guilds that are specifically LGBT friendly. And relatively active, but not overly so. But yet do things together as a guild. So one day I'll go to Tombs of St. Jairus. I was in one a while ago. It was kind of nice for a while. Then there's this new guy that came in, and he just kept trying to pick fights with me. I was like, dude, I'm too old to deal with this. Eugh. I'm 37. You're what, like 20-something? Really? You want to keep picking fights with me? Guess what? Don't care. I'm like, dude, nope. I am gonna not caps lock. Yay! Wow, how is it 4:15 already? Ugh. Next order of business sometime this week. Work on the bike. Coconut milk. Good stuff. I'm just gonna hang up here. Oops. Ah. Oh. Ooh. I know what this is from. It's fun. Nope. I've been through that one for several times. For fun. It's actually a fun instance. So, let's see who do I want to play. I have a warrior that I want to work on. But I'm going to go check out my... I was going to do this yesterday, but things got weird. Let's check out my druid and see how she... I haven't played her in a long time, since like several patches ago. So I'm going to go see what it's like for her now. I've been recording a couple of covers too. I did Wind Beneath My Wings so far, and Father's Eyes from Amy Grant. Just because it's fun. But I've actually been recording them and producing them a bit. I mean, they're still going to be indie, but something, something. Maybe at some point I will have enough for an album of some type. You know, just a digital thing. Nothing major. Mainly for friends and stuff. See, at least I can go... I really wish that Warlocks had a thing to get... I mean, I know it's not far. It's fine. I don't know, to TP to... or teleport. Played Second Life for too long. To teleport to...
I am nature's rage!
For in the ones. Spirit burns bright.
Aviana Blessed.
Whatever. Oh, look, it's my uncle. Hello, uncle. Whee! Okay. Sounded good at the time. It's not. I lied. Where's it? Balshara. Whee!
I am not your enemy, Mayor. Tread light. I came here to find someone. Despite what they say, these people
Stop with your lies,
defend
Daniel.
their farms.
You'll stay where we can keep an eye on you.
Ain't you a shipper looking one?
pretty good. I haven't played her in a long time. She feels almost good.
Not thus, nature's God.
Go away. Oh, where'd you come from? Use the flare gun to mark the birds. That will daze them long enough for me to take them out. Golly, you a chipper looking one. That's nice, love. by myself. I know a shortcut back to town.
Peace to you, friend.
Ow! Prime the kisser!
Hardly a match for our strength.
Somebody order a bullseye. I see him. Good job with those stun grenades. No way I'll miss this shot. Got that one. Clear as day.
I am nature's race.
Somebody order a bullseye. Less yapping, more stabbing.
What can I do for you? Good day. Get gabbing or get going. That's enough gabbing for me today.
Hardly a match for our strength.
We protect those we love.
Papa, I know. The hero saved me.
Penelope! Thank goodness you're all right. I was so worried. Lord Shadowsong, I was wrong about you. Everyone, put down your arms.
Honor and Thank you. Finding my daughter. Ishnu, please. You are most welcome here. My blade is ready. Serve well, Preth.
My hip hurts. I need to not sit for a while.
It is just as I feared. Lord Ravencrest's remains are gone. Hail, soldier. Sage Lord Ravencrest died long ago, but I will always revere him as my mentor. When the ancient war began, we suffered countless losses. Our cities burned. My blade is ready. Lord Ravencrest saved our people and rescued our world from annihilation. His loss was tragic for us all. We owe him everything. Hail, soldier.
It will be your last.
This one met a grisly end. No sign of my end here.
Lieutenant Star-Eye commands. Death to all intruders!
Ishnu Allah.
I feel you.
champions! Our might is tested, but we shall prevail! We have secured the walls to you. You will not escape here alive. The others.
Despite our attempts to extract information, the Warden remains stubbornly resistant. Could they be talking about Naev?
Too far away.
Test my hammer. You will be the one to break. I stand with you.
That's Maya's weapon. She was here.
I am nature's rage! If you come for the Warden, you're too late. Warriors, our might is tested, but we shall prevail. I underestimated your strength. Test my hammer. You didn't want to break. I underestimated your strength.
Cannot wait till I can play on this tune. I'm having the pain. Yeah, I need to get up here soon. Oh. Doesn't matter. Neither is better.
Follow me. This will lead us to the ramparts.
That, and it's 5 o'clock. I need to feed my potato, my puppy guy.
I've been training for this.
I will take up the guards inside this. Get those keys and meet me within the cells.
Hardly a match for our strength. your blades to the House of Ravencrest. Today, we take up arms and fight. Another prisoner for myself. Looks like I need to break you first. I almost made it out.
Trust. We protect those we love. Serve well, friend. Honor and courage. Safe travels.
My life is
I will stay to ease this prison.
destroying the burning legion.
Go ahead and find my end.
You'll get no purpose.
Just like the rest.
I have like sticks. Yes, I said weird noises, sounds, things. I suck at my druid, but the only way to get better is to keep playing. Yay! Didn't die. Ah, fuck. Come on. Okay. Um. Yeah, that usually helps. I'm gonna go, sit over here. I'll come back to this. I like a good chest. Oh, okay. Shit. That's a lot of shit. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Time to feed the mutt and the fish and put some crickets in my froggies. The tank. Boom. Because lazy. All right, guys, it has been fun. It's been a long time since we've had a chance to shoot the shit and like watch me game for no reason because I'm lazy and because yeah, this is my first week without classes since the semester's over, and I'm going to enjoy it. And part of that involves gaming. While the heat of the day is all sorts of fun. Skin cancer. Don't like it. Not a fan. I will talk to y'all later. Maybe later. On the gaming. I don't know. I have to go feed my dog, the fish, the frogs. I'm going to put some crickets in there. And check on the cat's food. And everything's good. And possibly feed myself. Maybe. I might just make a sandwich. I don't know. See what's in the mood for. I'll talk to you later. Bye.